Okay, to start off the system, I'm going to showcase the admin requirements where I'm going to log in as the admin using the credentials that are hard coded in the system. So the admin username is admin all lowercase and password is also admin all lowercase. And the user type is admin. When we click login, we're taken to the admin dashboard. So here we can manage items, stores, and managers. Now, if I want to create a new store in the system, I can click on manage store and enter the data, such as store name, which I can uh, double check by clicking on the update store button to see all the stores that are already in the system and to be consistent, such as naming it Smart Shopper Store 3. So we can name it Smart Shoppers Store 3, or I can also name it anything I want. So street number, let's say, is 100, street name is Finch, postal code is, say, ABC123, city is Scarborough, and country is Canada. Let's say the open time is 9 a.m. and the close time is also 9 p.m. To mark the store closure, I need to enter the word close for both open time and close time, which I will do when I update the store. So now I can click on add store. So we can see the store has been added. Now to see if the store has been added, we can click on update store and we can select the Smart Shopper Store 3, which is now in the list. So we can click OK and see all the fields are filled out. So here I can now, let's say, close the store by changing open time to close and close time to close also. And I can then click on save changes. We can see store has been updated, and if I do click on update store again, select the store, and we can see that the open time and close time are updated. I will showcase the remove store element in the end of the demo video. Now let's say if I want to add an item into this store, I can go to manage items and enter the item information, such as the name of the item, which is, let's say, Apple iPhone 13. Description is, let's say, brand new Apple iPhone. Price, let's say, $1,000. Size, 6.2 inch. Quantity, say, 15. And category is electronics. And let's put the item on sale. Then I can select a store to put this item in, which is, let's say, Smart Shopper Store 3. Click OK, add the item. Now if I want to update the item, I can simply click on select store, select the store, click on update item, which will give me a list of all the items in that store, which is Apple iPhone 13. Click on that item, click OK, and all the fields are filled out. And now I can, let's say, update the quantity of the item. Say, change it to 30. Item on sale again, and click on save changes. We can see item has been updated. Now let's go and add a manager. So let's add a manager named Michael Scott. So we need to provide first name and last name of the manager. Generate a random username and password by clicking this button and assign this manager to a store. Let's say Smart Shopper Store 3. And we can click on add manager. Manager has been added. And now I can go back, log out, and let's say a manager logs in this. Okay, now I want to showcase how a manager would be able to interact with the system. So manager can now log in using the temporary username and password, mscott, and customer and user type would be manager. Log in, and the first thing I want to do is change the username and password. So let's go to change username and click on that, and let's enter new username to be Mike. Confirm password, let's say I'm Scott. Confirm username has been changed. Let's change the password. New password is, let's say, Mike. And if I enter anything else for confirm password, it will give me an error. So I have to enter the correct credentials, and password has been changed. And now if I actually close the program and open it again and try to log in with the previous username and password, it should not let me do that. So we can try that out, and it says unable to log in. But if I do try to log in with the correct new username and password, it will let me log in. So we can now see the manager dashboard. Let's add an item to my store, Smart Shopper Store 3, such as let's say Samsung TV, say brand new Samsung TV 75-inch. The price is, let's say, $1,000. Size is 75-inch. Quantity is 20, and category is electronics. And let's put the item on sale. And let's add the item. So item has been added. And now I want to update the item. So if I click on update item, I get a list of all the items in the store, which is Apple iPhone 13, Apple's banana, and Samsung TV. So I can click on Samsung TV, click OK, and all the fields are filled out. So I can update the quantity for instance. So let's say I update quantity to now 10, and I can now click save changes. Item has been updated. And if I select the item again, Samsung TV, we can see the quantity has been updated to 10. So now let's go back and showcase how a manager can update his store's available time. So we can see this and click on update store, which will fill out all the fields of the store. And so the store is closed right now. So let's open it to 9:30 a.m. and the end time to be 10 p.m. And let's click on save changes. Store has been updated. And if I click on update store again, you can see that it has been changed to 9:30 and 10. Now I want to showcase how a customer would be able to use the system. So for the customer to log in, to use the system, he has to either log in or create a new account. So let's create a new account for myself with my name, and let's say username is MB, password is MB. Let's create the sign up, and your account has been created. Click OK, and now we're taken to the login page. So now I can log in with my credentials, and if I enter the wrong credentials, it will give me an error. So I cannot do that, and we can enter the right credentials. Here I can enter my location to find nearby stores. So let's say I do that. Postal code is ABC123. Let's say city Scarborough and country Canada. And now I can click search, and it will give me a list of all the stores. So we can see the store that the admin added, Smart Shopper Store 3, with the location that the admin provided, and the open time and the close time that the manager updated. So we can see the up-to-date information in the system has been um, taken effect. So open time is 9:30 and close time is 10 p.m. So here I can save store's location and visit a particular store. Okay, so when we visit a store, we can see the items in that store. So this is the item that the administrator added, Apple iPhone 13, and this is the item that the manager added, Samsung TV. We can also browse through the items by their category. So if I click on the drop down, I can click on sale, which will give me a list of all the sale items, such as these two items. And I can also select the specific categories such as electronics, which will again give me a list of all the electronic items. I can also click on the search bar and search through the item name or company or however I want. Such as, for example, if I just click search Apple, I can click search and it will only give me all the Apple products. Or if I want to search for, say, TV, then I can click search and it will give me the Samsung TV. I can click on that and it will take me to the item information page, which is giving me the info that the item is on sale, description, the price, size, quantity, and category. I can also add this item to my cart. Let's add it to the cart. And if I visit my shopping list, we can see that the item is here. Another thing that I can do is I can go back and actually let's look at, so I can go back and visit another store. So let's say I want to visit Smart Shopper Store 1, which was already in the system. So let's say I select store, and we can see all the items that are in this store. And if I want to add some item from this store, I can go to browse by category. And let's say I want to browse some appliances. So I can click that, and I want to add a vacuum cleaner in my shopping list. So we can click on that, and we see that, add to the cart, and we go to the cart and we see the vacuum cleaner is being added, and we are also suggested an electric range. And the way suggested items work is it will only suggest you those items that are in the shopping list of other customers and that are not in your shopping list. um, so for example, if I go to profile, I can also view my saved stores, which will give me a list of all the saved stores that I did, and I can also delete the stores from my list, which will again delete the stores. To showcase the suggested items algorithm further, I am going to log in as a new. So to showcase the suggested items feature further, I'm going to create a new user, a customer account. So let's say a second customer signs up for the system, and let's call this customer Andy, and last name could be Chan, and username is AC, for example, and let's say the password is also AC. Let's click sign up, and let's log in. And now I can enter my location, say 90, street name is Leslie, postal code is say M1S6E7, city is Markham, and country Canada. And I can click search, and I also see this list. Now let's say this customer also visits the store one, and he checks his cart, and we can see that he's suggested two items already, and this is the working because these items are in the list, a shopping list of this customer and one other customer in the system, which has this electric range in their shopping list. Now however, if I do add let's say a gaming laptop for this customer, then we can see that the customer one will also be suggested the gaming laptop, MSI gaming laptop. And if, for example, this customer adds um, bananas to their shopping list, then this customer will also be suggested bananas, which we can see here. Bananas, electric range, and the vacuum cleaner. So the way suggested items work is that it will suggest you items that are not in your shopping list, but they are in the other person's shopping list, and vice versa, which again um, enhances the liability of the enhances the reliability of the program. So those are all the features that I wanted to showcase for this project. Also, another feature that could be is how a customer is able to change their username and password just like a manager. Also, a customer can actually delete their account. So if I want to, for example, delete my account for Andy Chan, I can just go to delete account and enter my username and password, and I can delete account. Your account has been deleted. We can we get taken back to the login page, and if I do try to sign in again, I will not be able to. And those are all the requirements for the customer. Finally, for the admin is also able to remove um, stores and managers and items. So if, for example, admin wants to remove an item from a store, let's say I want to remove an item from Smart Shopper Store 3, I just need to click on remove item. And let's say if I want to remove Apple iPhone 13, I can click OK, and item has been removed. And if I do log in back as a customer, I can see that the item has been removed and there is only Samsung TV left in the system. Admin can also remove a particular store from the item by clicking remove store. Let's say we want to remove Smart Shopper Store 3. We can click OK, store has been removed. And he can also remove a manager. So when you remove a manager, let's say I want to remove Michael Scott, I can click OK, manager has been removed. Now, for example, if Michael Scott tries to log in, he should not be able to because his account has been deleted. So if he tries to log in, we can see he no longer can. And if we try to log in as a customer, we should not be able to see Smart Shopper Store 2. So if I enter my location again, let's say if I enter my location, I do not see Smart Shopper Store 3. And that is all the requirements that are in this program.